They told me boys don't cry or play with Barbies. So my whole life I've tried my hardest to be the man that they wanted me to be.
Hey Sukis, hi. So a lot of my series are now backtracked because you can't actually post it every day for a single week because a week is so short. So let's just try to post it this month, okay? No promises. Thank you for watching.
To Heal with You Too, The Celestial Fall. Chapter 3. High or Should I Run? Like the blink of an eye, the weekend where Kay and Shaw spent working on homework and catching up with the most boring of solo activities passed fleetingly. Exactly why are you the one avoiding me now? Kay trapped Shoyo between his arms against the wall in a far corner of the library. Excuse me? Why are you being very pushy? Not excused. You've been avoiding me. We just talked about no avoiding each other. I'm not avoiding you. Kay raised an eyebrow and looked at Shoyo in disbelief. You're not a great liar with not meeting my eye and telling me that. Shoyo pouted and pushed Kay away from him. I hate you. You're too tall. The corner of the library was the music composition notes, so nobody would even go there. It had a place to sit connected to the wall where the two claimed their own since last week. Kay sat on said place and motioned for Shoyo to sit beside him. I didn't know my height would get me hated. Curse you. Shoyo sat down beside him and plopped his head on Kay's lap. Their usual action that actually fueled the rumor of them dating, but at this point, they couldn't care less. Kay curled his fingers and pinched the bridge of Shoyo's nose. And believe it or not, Shoyo ended up punching Kay in the face. So there were at the corner of an unvisited part of the library, groaning at the mess they made. That was uncalled for. That hurt! Jeez. Sorry if that hurt, but I think you cracked my glasses. I have a spare in my bag that Auntie gave me. Said something like we may break it during extra activities. Shoyo, my mom is dropping innuendos and you're not even reacting to them. I really don't care. The two finally stopped rubbing their sore spots, checking if Shoyo really cracked Kay's glasses or not. It's cracked by a centimeter. Geez, thank you for the wonderful gift. You could have used that centimeter to try and get tall. That doesn't even make sense. I know. That was the dumbest insult I have yet to give. Grumpy Kay, I still don't know why you avoided me. Shoyo turned away from Kay and poked Kay's knee. I met with somebody. Name, school, address.
Protective tall bitch.
Shoyo, I'm serious. Somebody we both don't like. Yamaguchi. The other one, King. You met with King. Kay looked down at the boy in his lap in disbelief. His hand carded through messy orange curls and he ran his fingers to soothe Shoyo. Well, not met with, like run into, on my morning jog. Shoyo leaned into his fingers and he let out a shaky breath. Turns out, I now go to panic attacks when I see him. But I managed to stop it going full-blown by thinking about your words. Is that even possible? I'm not sure if it was a panic attack, but the moment I got home, I had a panic attack. Do you have trouble processing events? I don't think so. I'm fine with the R thing. And yet you haven't said the R word. Shoyo, you can't just swallow down your trauma. Not the point. It is. His hand stopped and Shoyo whined in protest. Okay, fine. It is. I'll try to deal with it. So anyway, him, right? Shoyo shifted his position so he would be facing up. Kay replaced his left hand in Shoyo's hair with his right. Shoyo took it and intertwined their fingers as a means for stability. Turns out, even he uses physical touch to ground him. We both froze on the spot, and I thought immediately, should I say hi or should I run? I think he's afraid of you. Kay squeezed Shoya's hand and released it a bit to run circles on the back of it, as he should be. He was acting anxious and weird. Then he apologized. What? My reaction exactly. He said sorry while I stood there. How far away was he? About 3 meters or 4? Kay nodded as Shoya weakly smiled up at him and closed his eyes to savor the feeling. He apologized for being a dick, and for my first time, I was so confused and weirded out. How was I supposed to answer him? It's fine? I can't say that. He did that. Kay nodded in understanding. After Shoya spilled his guts on his rooftop, he's been avoiding saying the R word, which was weird considering he used that term a lot before owning up the incident. He just apologized overall, including the loss against his senpais. He just spewed out his observation and owned up that everything would have been well if he just told me he liked your ex and didn't forcefully take me the first time. Kay stiffened at the mention of his ex-best friend. To be honest, after him and Shoya made up, he found himself in front of the Yamaguchi house to babble about his crush. He didn't know he missed being able to talk about everything to his ex-best friend until he stopped himself from entering. Shoya noticed a shift in the atmosphere and cracked an open to see why. He regretted it though, and Kay's face was a look of longing and pain. Hey, sorry about mentioning him. Oh, it's fine. Just stuff. Penny for your thoughts? Kay chuckled at Shoya's antics. We haven't finished your story. Okay. After I just blinked at him like an idiot, he let the awkward settle in. He scratched his neck like he always does when nervous and said, "Good luck with you," like he always does. Shoya turned his back to Kay and mumbled, "I can't hear you, Shoya." He said, "Good luck with Beanpole. I hope he treats you well." What? Exactly! What? I got flustered and snapped out of my frozen state to refute that. He had this stupid look and he blurted out that he thought we were dating because, and I quote, "Beanpole doesn't seem like the guy to go this far for a simple friend," end quote. Kay's movement stuttered when Shoya said that. The more Shoya knew, the more he couldn't pretend to be his friend anymore. He knows he wants more, but Shoya classifies him as a friend, so he should too. His movements recovered smoothly and he felt relieved that Shoya didn't notice. Shoya did, and it just solidified his assumption that Kay was hung up on Yamaguchi's death. I brought up that our families were close and he asked me if we were already engaged, and I just ran. But he stopped me and apologized for intruding personal matters and told me since I wasn't dating you that... Bathroom! Shoya shut up from his lap and hurriedly went into the nearest bathroom. Kay breathed out a sigh at the unfinished words of his friend. Shoya shut the bathroom door behind him and sighed with a heavy heart. He didn't want to tell Kay the words Tobio last said. He told me that you were at Yamaguchi's front gate before turning back. You love him still, don't you? I mean, you could. A friend wouldn't monopolize another. When Shoya came back and Kay asked for the continuation of his words, he lied smoothly through his teeth. Oh, he just said that I deserve all the happiness coming my way, and he wishes for it too. To be continued.